new here. Recon team stumbled on one of the Riddle guy's hideouts. He sounds crazy.
Arkham Knight's drone deployment has been wiped out. Your men can resume patrols on Miyagani Island.
You got it, Batman. Thanks.
Detective, is there a reason why you have yet to arrive at Elliott Memorial? Fear of failure, perhaps? Desire to avoid that nasty, achy feeling in your brain when you actually have to use it?
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
Bruce? It's Vicky. Are you there? I know you're listening to these messages. Look, if it's about that article, blame Ryder. I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Call me, okay? I miss you, Brucey.
Brucey?
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts. An upgrade to your... Ah, you'll like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. I'll be in touch as soon as it's ready. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to.
You know, if I'd ever been curious about your identity, I would have torn off that mask years ago. I always figured the truth would be a letdown. But I have to admit, masquerading as Gotham's least interesting socialite is one hell of a cover story. The dead parents are just icing on the cake.
You had to go and spoil the surprise. I was hoping to keep her under wraps until she's ready. Next generation disruptor. She's still a couple of weeks from completion, but I figured you'd appreciate a working prototype. I should have her with you later on this evening.
Thanks, Lucius. I think I might need it.
How'd you like the new car, Mr. Wayne? Looks like you needed that battle mode after all.
It's a bad idea to walk out in the Batsuit while Lucius's PA is still here. It's a bad idea to walk out in the Batsuit while Lucius's PA is still here.
มีอะไรให้ทำอีกไหมเนี่ยหมดแล้วนะ
Take care, Mr. Wayne.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
I think I saw Batman earlier. Guy's looking a little hairier these days. Contact.
ไอชิบหาย
Contact outside the tunnel. Suggest immediate exfil, sir.
เฮียลงมาเจอพอดีเลยไอ้โอ้ย
Lost the Rattler. Alpha target just to the Diamondback. Armor breached. Batman took out a drone. HMK. Rattler offline. Multiple units offline. Status update. Entrance armor disabled.
Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
It all falls apart, Batman. Everything you worked for, the peace you built on a foundation of sand.
Doing control. There's a body on the rooftop in Kingston. Doesn't look good. Falcon 4 out.
มานี่เห็นความลับหน่อย
Riddler.
Talk. Sure. Whatever you say.
We're done.
Crazy. Gone crazy. Guy's nuttier than any of them, if you ask me. He's gotten worse. All he talks about is Batman. All he thinks about is Batman.
Alfred, there's another blast door. I need you to open it.
Oh dear. It seems they've locked me out of the system. They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll find another way in. Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while.
สวัสดีท่านผู้ชมนะครับ
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
เจ้าอย่างเยอะเลย
Oh, bats! How very me of you! Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction. Still, if you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she shouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place. They're star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you. Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade.
Lancer.
So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day. Not your best day at the office, Bats. Something on your mind? Come on! Let Robin out of his cage! You can't force him to slave over your cure! Plus, if he gets himself killed out there, you won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win! You think he's really gonna fix your nasty case of jokeritis? Not a chance. I'm chronic, Brucey. I'm lingering. We both know there's no cure. For me. Can you remember when it was simple? Back in the old days when it was just you, me, a regular war against crime? Well, take a look, Bats. Things change. Now it's just war, with you standing right bang in the center. Of course, like with any war, there are casualties. It's inevitable, unavoidable. Like death. Well, maybe not death. I seem to have sidestepped. Still, not all of us are so lucky. Remember Talia? Of course you do. How could you forget a girl like that? All it took was one piece of lead. Your hopes of a happily ever after. You blamed me, of course, but you were wrong. You put her in my crosshairs, Bats. Sure, she didn't do herself any favors, but it was you. You see, people trust you. They believe in you. They follow you into your war, and you are about to get them all killed.
ไม่ได้
Batman, while you and Scarecrow were amusing yourselves by blowing up a chemical factory, I, your one true nemesis, had more brain cell bursting riddles constructed within Gotham. True nemesis. One true nemesis. You see, turn your back for a moment. Turn your back, and I pounce.
How long you been down here? A week? I've been here a month. What? In this dirty, rat-infested tunnel? I stayed worse places. Really? I went deep cover in Peñatura. Had to act like a regular prisoner until the strike team hit the outer walls. At least tonight we're getting out. Where's he get all these things? Rob a military installation. Is he rich? This stuff looks expensive. They're all custom made, designed to take down this Batman. I'll get it. He's just one man. You saw.
Hey, Bats. You see these guys? Think they own Gotham. What are we going to do about it?
Man, I'd rather have.
No. You're not going anywhere, man. Tri-weave titanium-coated armor plate. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot.
เชี่ย
You're good, Dark Knight. Even better than I remember. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever did. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with minds.
You're not getting through me! Just me and you! Get in here! It's the Bat! He's no match for you! Take your best shot! Get back! Try harder, fat freak! Attack him now! Too easy! I thought you were meant to be good! Get her, me! Get up from this! Test me, come on!
โอ้เยอะตีจนเมื่อยมือเลย อุปกรณ์มันเยอะมากไม่รู้จะใช้ยังไง
Already. Now I have to go through the whole thing again. Thanks for nothing.
Dead! That was nothing!
fist fight. And just the only one afraid to use live rounds.
That guy doesn't know you very well now, does he? I think you're trapped down here. What kind of supervillain thinks a bullet to the stomach and a handful of tanks off the Batman?
I'm hunting you, Batman!
Diamondback offline.
I need to clear the area. I need to clear the area.
Lê một
Time to rescue Oracle and make the Arkham Knight pay.
I see you're back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the Knight. He's here in the tunnel.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him. Scanner is only picking up one body. It's the driver. No sign of Miss Gordon.
He knows where she is, Alfred. He's not getting away.
Keep him away! Got another one! He's getting close! Let him on the road! Opening fire! What are
driver isn't the Arkham Knight, but he'll know where I can find him.
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
Where is the Arkham Knight?
You won't find him!
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location? Here's a lesson, Batman. I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Where is he?
With Barbara Gordon. She's ours now. Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her? What are you doing? No! You can't do this!
Where is he?
He's gone to see the little man, the Penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack.
แม่งแบ็กแมนโคตรเถื่อนเลย
That's it. That's all I know. Please, God, stop!
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Thank you.
Alfred, I need you to find out everything you can about North Refrigeration.
Of course. May I inquire why?
Penguin's supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. I can see Mr. Fox is trying to contact you.
Lucius.
Mr. Wayne, your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
Sir, I've discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast via your gauntlet. Rest assured that all of our communications are securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Keep the channel open, Alfred. The more he talks, the more I know about him.
Very well, sir.
Fast-moving aircraft heading in on Grand Avenue. This thing just pulled a J-turn, clocking in at 12 Gs. I don't know anything that can do that. I do. Show it what it means to go to war.
The drone virus overrides the friend or foe identification system of militia drones. An infected drone will target other drones instead of the Batmobile. When deployed at higher weapon energy levels, this will infect multiple enemy targets.
We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool. Diamondback's hit. It won't take another strike. I want that car wrecked!
information as you requested. It seems Master Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good. Tell him to send me what he has.
He insisted on seeing you in person, sir. He's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, scans have established that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his senior lieutenants in armored personnel carriers throughout the city. We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle.
Someone's lit a burning bat symbol on the Gamby store rooftop. A beacon or a threat? Time to find out.
Detective, the challenge beneath Elliott Memorial still awaits.
I trust you have not forgotten me, Batman.
Please don't force me to demonstrate that the
Azrael.
Cats have 9 lives is mere.
Dark days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true. From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging, and Gotham is burning.
What do you want?
I can see that same fire in your eyes. Before this night is through, that fire will consume you. Gotham will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this burden forever. I have studied you for a long time. You have a code. You will not kill. Then neither shall I. The Order has foreseen it. The time has come to pass the mantle to another warrior. To me.
If you can prove your abilities, when the time is right, I'll consider it. But first, you must show you are worthy.
As you wish.
Complete the challenge without getting hit to prove you are worthy.
Again.
เอ้ามันให้ทำอะไรวะเดี๋ยวแป๊บนึงนะครับท่านผู้ชม โอเคมาผมยังไม่รู้เลย Object มันให้ทำอะไรโอ้ยพลาด
I will do better next time.
One more time.
What do you want me to drink?
You're stronger than I thought. Signal me when you're ready to be challenged again.
คนนี้คือใครอ่ะมีในเกมด้วยมีในหนังด้วยปะ
Sir, I've captured Azrael's performance.
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you're considering him as your successor?
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch.
What's with all the rain? Suddenly Penguin don't look so stupid with that umbrella. My favorite ride was probably Blackgate, but this is...
Intel นี่คืออะไรต้องทำอย่างนี้เหรอ
The citywide scan has picked up one of the militia APCs. I am relaying its location to you now, sir.
I've taken out one of the militia's APCs. I need the driver picked up and taken back to GCPD.
I'll get someone on it, Batman.
You know, if you want to get anything off your chest, now's a good time. What are you talking about?
Beginning hack now, sir. Militia forces imminent, Master Bruce.
Drones engaging. Make it count!
If you leave now, the device will explode.
Rattler hatch! I've lost the drone.
Whoa.
Batman's taking out a Rattler. Target hit a drone. Armor still intact. Alpha targets hit a drone. Multiple strike. Drones offline. Rattler down.
Oh.
Batman's taking out a drone. There's more where that
The
came
bomb's
from.
payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Bomb destroyed. Nicely done, Master Bruce.
You really want to help marching in over those bridges? That's just more blood on your hands. I'm telling you, we should split. What happens if the bat decides to break all our limbs? In case you forgot, we just trashed the emergency room. Tonight's the night we stick it to the bat. About time, if you ask me.
Wow. กดผิด
There are reports of opera music being played in the Kingston district, sir. The killer's calling card. It could be the break we need.
Back up! It's the bat! Right! Drop! Oh God! What's he doing? What's he doing? He's tailing us! Keep driving! Run! Get away from him!
Let's talk about Riddler.
I'll tell you everything!
Thank you.
He's on our tail! Outrun that thing! Come on, lose him! You see what... That's it! Run! Oh God! What's he doing? What's he doing? He's tailing us! Keep driving!
Alfred, I found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers.
You see the Bat's car? I'd like to go for a joyride in that thing.
An irregularity on the victim's chest. It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive. There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade. The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
I think this is gonna be one special house.
We have the location of an APC, sir. The militia lieutenants are ramping up protection. It won't be easy.
รหาทางไปจริงเลย
That's another one of the militia's lieutenants out of the picture.
รถตำรวจโดนไล่เราต้องจัดการเราเป็นคนดีโอเคอันนี้เรียบร้อย
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless, self-aggrandizing commentary.
Oh man, it's him! Don't worry, he ain't catching us.
มาช่วยกันไขปริศนาดีกว่าท่านผู้ชมว่าเราต้องทำกันยังไงต่อไปเพื่อช่วยแคทวูแมนนะครับผม
But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority. But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore. Another racetrack detective, but please, do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit. Well, shall we begin? No, Dark Knight, you are not losing what little grip you had on reality. You merely entered a brave new world of my design. Careful, Dark Knight. That car has some value. Oh, Dark Knight. That looked like it hurt.
แม่งโคตรโหดเลย
I control these. That ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, Detective. I invented the measurement myself. I built this course in a sewer, Detective. You needed the home team advantage. You know what the racing line is? Onward, Batman! Or does the Dark Knight require a pit stop?
Pit stop.
Very good, Dark Knight. Again!
หวัดเสียวหวัดเสียวหวัดเสียว
Careful now, Batman.
อ๋อกลางลำ
that thing just the right shade of black in order to scuff it.
เว้ย
Is it a car? Is it a tank? Who cares? Soon it'll be scrap. That's it. I'm cranking it up. 500 dead bats of pressure.
โอ้ยโดนอยู่วะโอ้ยโดนดีด
What happens when an unstoppable force meets an unredeemable idiot?
จะทันไหมเนี่ย
Feeling claustrophobic, detective? Get ready for the final lap. What a fitting end for you, detective. A stain on my floor. You'll be cracked, flattened, pulverized. Any second now. It's time. 1,000 dead bats of pressure. Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your next key awaits.
หนึ่ง
And here we go.
ไม่ตายนะ
Congratulations,
Lot.
Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions.
มาปริศนานี้ดีกว่า อันนี้มันให้เราทำอะไร
Patience, Catwoman, patience. I am as excited to reveal what is behind that door as you are to open it. But all in good time. I must say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time. Did you know, Detective, that the cleverest chimps could even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana. I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else. Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science. Stumped, Dark Knight? I can see your brain flying through the possibilities. Come now, Dark Knight. Don't force me to eject you from the chamber.
เฮ้ยเดี๋ยวก่อนดิก็ปั่นประสาทยังวะเดี๋ยวมันมีคำใบ้อะไรวะ slash บินไปไหนวะเราต้องดำน้ำไปใช่ไหมไม่ใช่บุ้มบุ้มบุ้มเกี่ยวอะไรกับบนหลังคาวะ ไม่ได้เริ่มจากตรงไหนวะบินเหรอบินไปแตะเหรอน่าจะใช่เว้ยมา
Very good, Dark Knight. Since you insist on dressing like a flying rat, I thought I'd put those abilities to the test.
Ma. Xiao โคตรยากเลยแม่งหักมุม
The only mammal capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel.
ยากยากจริงยากจริงยาก
Contrary to popular belief,
ดูเหมือนง่ายนะ
survive on blood.
แต่ยากนะ
Most species subsist on insects, whereas you prefer to live off undeserved praise.
ดูยากเดี๋ยว
Creatures known to prey on bats include hawks, owls, some spiders, falcons, and oh yes, of course, me. It must feel wonderful, Detective, floating majestically over a city filled with your minute inferiors. Much like being me. How does that cape work? Shape memory fibers, some sort of collapsible
เข้า
hard
ใจละ
an arrogant insistence that the laws of gravity do not apply to you.
เข้าใจละเดี๋ยวเราต้องบินแล้วก็เอามาติดกำแพงนี้แล้วก็ต่อไปทางด้านนู้นอีกรอบหนึ่งโอเคเฮ้ยโอ้ย
How do you know when a bat is bested? When it turns tail and flies away.
Oh, that's not mine.
Why, hello again, Dark Knight. Back for more? I have hoped you'd choke to death on your previous slice of humble pie. But don't you worry, it's an all-you-can-eat buffet tonight. Don't you? Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science.
สูงเกินสูงเกิน
En route to the next one?
เจ้าเอานี้เราของจริงแล้วมึงเฮีย
The only mammals capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety.
เนี่ยโดนขอบไม่ได้เนี่ยของจริงเลย
Contrary to popular belief, very few bats survive on blood. Whereas you live on undeserved praise.
โอ้ยยาก
Creatures known to prey on bats include hawks, owls, some spiders, falcons, and, oh yes, of course, me. 'It must feel wonderful, Detective, floating majestically over a city filled with your minute inferiors, much like being me.
ไม่ได้อันนี้ไม่ได้ไม่สวยไม่สวย
cakework. Shape memory fibers in some sort of collapsible harness? An arrogant insistence that the laws of gravity do not apply to you?
แล้วไงต่อวะโคตรยากเลยอ่ะ
I've won? Yes, I've won! It feels empty, hollow. Too soon. Look, just hit this switch and I'll adjust the difficulty of the challenge to kindergarten level. Kindergarten level.
กดไม่ทัน
You got there eventually, detective. Making you literally as capable as the digit-flapping mammal you pointlessly pretend to be. Your next key awaits you. Key.
I can't leave Catwoman alone to choose the key. She'll die without my help.
เป็นเลข 3
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
เป็นเลข 3 เลข 3
Which cabinet, kitty cat?
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die.
คอระเบิดปุ้ม4 แล้ว
Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, detective.
Oh, good. More fun.
ต่อไปเราก็ต้องไปทำอันนี้อันหนึ่งก็คือเป็นเป็นปริศนานะครับผมเป็นปริศนาอีกอันหนึ่งนะครับที่ต้องไปทำเป็นทีมนะครับกับแคทวูแมนนะครับ
I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
I'm going back to the orphanage. Celine is waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Ms. Kyle.
Get away from me! Go!
Scared?
ทำอะไร
Riddler, talk while you still can.
I'll tell you everything I know.
It'll do.
Control, this is Falcon 3. Militia APC on the move. Over.
Got Batman on my tail. I need backup here now.
โอ้
another lieutenant. I'm going back to the orphanage. Celine is waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Miss Kyle.
Nice driving, idiot. He's right there. Just go. You want to take the wheel? That's it. Run.
Control Falcon, boss. We've got something. There's a body strung up on a rooftop in Bristol. Over. Need a man along.
เข้าได้ทางไหนก่อนวะต้องอัปเกรดรถอ่ะงั้นไม่ได้ทำไม่ได้
Batman's gonna get what's coming. Scarecrow ain't beaten yet.
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting.
Greetings to my costumed contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt. Move over, would you?
มันเริ่มตรงไหนวะ
Hey, don't shove.
Oh. ดี๋ยวงง
No, Dark Knight, you're way off the mark. The mark.
อีกอันหนึ่งเป็นอะไรอ่ะไม่ได้ทำให้ไฟติดตรงนี้เหรอ ยังไงวะเดี๋ยวก่อนถ้ามันต้องส่งอะไรไปวะ
Greetings to my costumed contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
อ๋อโอเคโอเคเก็บละในบนสุดแล้วก็ให้นี่ไม่ได้ โ งงมันต้องมีอีกคนนึงเหรอต้องมีอีกคนหนึ่งเหรอพูดเป็นเล่นหรือว่ามันต้องเกี่ยวกับอุปกรณ์ด้วยวะมันไม่เกิน ดูปริศนามันก็งงๆว่ะ เกี่ยวอะไรกับองศาวะก็เกี่ยวอะไรกับตารางช่องวะเรียงตรงนี้ง่ายๆเคยพอรู้บ้างเนี่ยอันเนี้ยผ่านยังไงวะไม่อยากเปิด YouTube ดูฮัลโหลไอ้ก๊อต ฮัลโหลถามไม่ตอบวะฮัลโหลเอ้ยถามไม่ตอบกูออกแบตตี้แล้วนะมึงเคยเล่นแบ็กแมนนะข้ามไหนไหมพี่เจอปริศนาอันนี้งงว่ะคือมันให้เหยียบอะไรมันให้เหยียบแล้วก็ต้องทำอะไรต่อนี่กับเพื่อนมันอยู่นี่อ๋อโอเคโอ้โง่ตั้งนานโหโง่ตั้งนานกูผ่านละ
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
Electrified floor? You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it out already. Well, you better grab that key and meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious
มันเกี่ยวอะไรกับสีแดงสีฟ้าวะ
Leave the blue ones to me.
อ๋อสีฟ้าสีฟ้าของแบ็คแมนสีแดงของแคทวูแมน
Leave the blue ones to me.
Detective, I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
Great news, Bats. I was just hanging out in hell, you know, because you killed me and sent me there, and you'll never guess who I saw. That's right, your dead girlfriend, Talia al Ghul. Don't worry, I asked, and she's totally cool with Cat Lady having a go on the old scratching post. She also says, ow, ow, is this a bullet in my sternum or a broken heart?
An APC just got picked up via the scanner, sir. The militia's increasing protection for its lieutenant. Be careful.
I saw him taking out those dudes guarding the station. Man, he's kicking serious ass in that new suit.
The militia just lost one more lieutenant.
กี่แต้มแล้วเนี่ย ดูสิ11 แต้ม
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
Get the hell out!
Talk! Don't make me crack your skull and look for the answers inside.
I'll talk!
The right choice.
Power to the fire suppression system has been cut. I need to get it back online to get the blaze under control.
You beat me once, but that's a
fry. Ôi, ปัญหาเข้าแล้วมึง กระทืบ
Tonight, this stinking city will be purified by flames.
You know, sir, I believe we've met that charming pyromaniac before.
Firefly.
It seems Scarecrow made everyone aware that Gotham would be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for more fires.
Oh.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
เราต้องช่วยแคทวูแมนออกมาให้ได้ก่อนนะ
Defend
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area. I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
เราต้องเปิดนี้ก่อนใช่ไหม
I know what I saw, man, and it was a giant bat. Look, I'm telling you, you
งั้น
saw a bat.
เราต้องเล่นเนื้อเรื่องไปก่อน
The scan has triangulated an APC. Troop numbers indicate you've taken out half the senior brass already. Time to tip the balance in your favor.
To be honest, I'm glad we're behind these barriers. It's open season out there. Don't worry, all non-militia personnel have got their orders. Yeah, the ones we know about. There's psychos out there that ain't on anyone's side. These barriers aren't secure, right?
ดีครับผม
แก๊สเลยก่อน
ลำคาญไอ้เหี้ยไอ้รถคันหน้านี่ก็โอ้โหไอ้เจ๋ง
The militia just lost another lieutenant from their ranks.
Excellent, sir. I estimate less than half their number remain.
20%เจอตัวประกัน
There's a firefighter held hostage near the clock tower. His captors will pay.
He's gonna get us!
It's the bat!
โอ้โหโอ้อย่าตายอย่าตายโอ้โดนช็อต
Your death was inevitable, I'm afraid. A statistical certainty.
เวลาตอนกดสู้นะครับผมบอกเลยว่ามันเลือกตัวไม่ได้อ่ะโอ้ยโดนช็อต
Your mother won't recognize you.
Hmm, กดยากแท้
Thanks, Batman. Where are the others? Tell me they're okay.
Don't worry. I'm getting them back.
I shouldn't even be here. I was laid off 2 weeks ago. Bunch of people were. Government cutbacks. Apparently Gotham doesn't need firefighters anymore. Until this happens. Then they want us here, saving lives. At least someone in this place is looking out for us. Thanks.
Stay here. An officer will come and take you back to GCPD.
I have an APC's location, sir. Less than half remain. Time to finish them off.
Say goodnight, Batman. We're gonna mess you up. This thing will flatten us.
My next challenge, my divinity churchyard detective, so that you can desperately pray for help in overcoming it.
Batman's in pursuit. I say again, Batman's in pursuit. I'm near Grand Avenue Station. Send help ASAP. I'm taking damage.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Support down. Ran him off the road. Look out.
forces just took another hit.
The hell is that thing? It's a bat. Turn around. Go, go!
Let's see what Nightwing's got on North Refrigeration. If I find Penguin, I'll find the Arkham Knight.
Indeed, sir. Master Grayson confirmed he'll meet you on the building overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
We're gonna need a damn bomb to take out that car of his.
Still lurking around on rooftops.
You
โอ้ไนท์วิงไอ้สัส
Kidding me?
เฮ้ยมีไนท์วิงด้วยเว้ย
North Refrigeration. Tell me what you know.
Penguin's using freezer trucks to smuggle weapons out of Bloodhaven. Now, I think he's stockpiling arms right here in Gotham. The question is where.
Cobblepot's the best lead we have on Barbara. I need to find that weapons cache. If I can intercept one of his trucks, it'll lead me right to him.
Huh. If only you knew someone who's been tracking their movements. What? You didn't really think I'd come here without a plan, did you?
I'll handle this. You're needed back in Bloodhaven.
Come on, Bruce. Look, let me help. You can't do it all on your own.
It's too dangerous. I won't risk losing anyone else. Bloodhaven needs you.
All right. I can take a hint. But if you want to keep tabs on that truck, you're gonna need this. It's a prototype straight out of R&D. The old fox has outdone himself this time.
เจ็ดโด
I'll see you around, Bruce.
ปืนนี้ทำอะไรได้วะ Weapon and Equipment Sabotage ครับ ลองดูดิ
I can disable enemy weapons using the disruptor's sabotage ammo. I've only got 3 shots. I should pick my targets wisely.
No catch. The guns are paid for. Why so suspicious? Don't you like free guns? You look like the guy who killed my brother. And you look like the person who melted off my buddy's face. You see me holding a grudge? I guess. See? One big happy family. So seeing how we're now friends, what's it like working for...
Now, this isn't good. Common thugs teaming up and working together? Wasn't like this in my day. We played by the rules.
That disabled the firearm. If I use the disruptor again, it will explode when fired, knocking out the user and flooring anyone nearby.
He's ranting about wanting to get what's his or take it all. And that bottle, ever seen it up close? No. What happened anyway? Some dude smashed it on the table and ground it into his damn face. Never seen anything like it. Jeez. The bastard likes it too. Says it inspires respect.
The crate's electrified now. Anyone trying to resupply is in for a shock.
What about you?
Equipment sabotaged. Time to introduce myself.
What's wrong with this stupid gun? You ain't never hit me. I'll try not to hurt you. You can't touch me.
Let's see. A truck full of weapons and explosives.
I can use the disruptor's tracker ammo to tag the vehicle and follow it across Gotham. I'd better tag the truck before startling the thugs inside. Now I just need to give them a little motivation to lead me back to their hideout.
What did you forget?
No! It's Batman! Get the hell out of here!
Subtlety works. Every time. If they hear the car, they'll be spooked. I need to follow them. The vehicle tracker will remain locked, even through buildings, as long as I keep the target in view and within range. If they hear the car, they'll be spooked. I need to follow them from the rooftops, keeping out of sight.
Where are we going? Back to the lockup. Are you stupid? That'll lead him right back to Cobblepot. So what do? Just keep driving. Maybe we can lose him.
เชี่ยโดนรถชน
Okay, I can't see him. You think we lost him? I don't. Keep looking. We gotta be sure before we head back. I thought Penguin said this was gonna be easy. No one said anything about Batman. Lost him. Thank God. Head back to the hideout before he finds us again. We did it! We actually did it! Screw Batman. He's overrated. Couldn't even keep up with this piece of crap. He's found us! What do we do now?
I need to keep tracking Penguin's truck, or I won't be able to locate Oracle. If they hear the car, they'll be spooked. I need to follow them from the rooftops, keeping out of sight. I need to keep tracking Penguin's truck, or I won't be able to locate Oracle. They led me straight to Penguin's weapons cache.
Turn him off. Yeah, right. Get your ass in there. Boss wants to talk. He said don't be late.
The shutter door is locked. I should find another way inside. The roof is heavily protected. That's the weak point.
How come we're stuck up here while the boss holds his meeting? I guess he wants the place kept safe. From who? Batman? I'm more worried about Two-Face. I don't buy this alliance crap. Still, I'd rather work for Two-Face than Scarecrow. That guy scares the hell out of me. Yeah, he's done something to his face. Something nasty. My plan is to stay as far away from Scarecrow as I can. I suggest you do the same. So what do you think he did to his face? Oh, Scarecrow, Lord. Don't you listen to a word I say? Oh, yeah, sorry. I was just thinking. What about getting out of this damn city? Look at it. Gotham. The worst city in America. It's not that bad. Oh, come on. Take another look. You see anything worth saving? Me? I'd burn this place to the ground and start again. Evacuation? Ha! Batman will take care of Scarecrow, and I'll take care of everybody's stuff. Batscar don't stand a chance against all these tanks. You seen it? The bat's got all kinds of bling on that car, man. At least when Riddler's on the billboard, you can tone it out. All those big words. Scarecrow gives me the creeps. Think Harv's looking for guys? I heard he's got a big score planned for later. Man, this whole city's a mess. We need Joker back. He'd get everybody in line. Militia don't scare me. This is our city. We get to terrorize it. No one else. I didn't think Scarecrow had what it takes to pull this off. He proved us all wrong.
โอเคเควสนี้น่าจะเควสสุดท้ายละท่านผู้ชมเดี๋ยวผมคงถ้าจบเควสนี้ถ้าจบเควสนี้เดี๋ยวผมคงต้องขอหยุดบอดแคสต์ก่อนนะเรามาลุยกันต่อเลย
He
area is secured. Time to pay Cobblepot a visit.
Come on, do something. You're making me look...
What do we do about the bat? Batman. Don't worry about Batman. He's about to become extinct.
Yeah, we lost him. He's nothing.
You see, I told you. He couldn't even keep up with you two in a crappy little truck. He's overrated. Anyway, listen up. I've got something to say. As you're aware, and this truly breaks my heart, lads, we've been working with the other freaks to take down the bat together. I know, it's been hard. But look on the bright side. We're bloody rich.
This is gonna be great. He doesn't even know you're here. Come on.
Lovely, lovely money. And it's all mine. Don't worry, son. You'll get yours, I promise. Now, any more stupid bloody questions?
What do we do next?
We wait. Just keep handing out guns to any loser who comes in here with a fistful of cash. This arrangement.
The Arkham Knight, Barbara Gordon. Tell me where they are.
So that's who we had. The Commissioner's little girl.
I'll break every bone in your body, Cobblepot.
They were going to see some geezer called Simon Stagg. I think he runs a pharmaceutical company or something.
Do not lie to me.
I'm not, I swear. They said he's about to leave Gotham. Those airships over the West River, it belonged to him.
Put him down! We'll shoot, but...
Won't do you any good. Scarecrow's gonna break you. You are going down, Batman.
Hold him steady, fellas. I've been working on my swing. Watch and learn. Gonna knock his head right out of the...
This is you handling it, right? Now don't worry. You can thank me later.
Shane, you son of a bitch!
You wanna make it a competition?
I'm gonna mess you up!
I'm gonna make this real painful.
I'll try not to make you look too bad.
We can't let any of these weapons get onto the street. This cache needs to be destroyed.
Just like old times, huh? Me coming in at the last minute to save your ass. Bruce, you need to let me help.
I had it under control. I told you, I need you back in Bloodhaven.
Now, Scarecrow, these weapons, this all affects Bloodhaven too. The best place for me is here. Look, with the amount of weapons Penguin has been running into Gotham, this cannot be everything.
He must have other caches in the city. Search this place for evidence. It should help us locate more of Penguin's refrigeration trucks.
What a wanker. Let's put him out of business, eh? Seriously? Do you believe...
Explosion.
That accent? Bet he only puts it on to sound scary. Are you out of your tiny mind, Bats? Pull that trigger, and you'll kill us both. Pull that trigger, and you'll blow us both. Normally, I'd pay good money to see that kind of thing, but we really don't have the time.
Closing the vault door will contain the explosion. Shutting the vault door will contain the blast. I'm going after Barbara.
I'll contact you as soon as I track down any of Penguin's trucks.
Thanks, Dick. I appreciate it.
What are friends for, Bruce?
I need to shut the vault door first. Contain the blast. I need to close the vault door and contain the blast. Shutting the vault door will contain the blast. I'm wasting time. I need to destroy these weapons.
Please, what are you doing? Bats, come on. Don't lock me in here. I'll do anything. Want the laundry done? I'll do it. Help out, Alfred. You got it.
I shouldn't detonate until I'm further away.
I wouldn't like to be that guy.
I'm not far enough away to detonate the explosive.
Oh, มีอย่างงี้ด้วยเว้ย
Well, what do you know? The old team back together again.
Alfred, find out everything you can about Simon Stagg.
The pharmaceutical magnate? Of course, sir.
Now, what have we got here? A good old-fashioned ambush. Oh, you wait there, Bats. Let your dear old Uncle Jay sort out these chumps. Tablet, though it has been a while, maybe a little rusty. You ready to see some Joker moves? This is going to be great. They're not going to...
Guard! Open fire! Shoot everything! Now!
The soldiers have got the door covered. They'll see any gadget coming from inside this room. I need to figure out another way. The soldiers have got the door covered. See any gadget coming from inside this room. I need to figure out another way.
Stay
I can't disrupt the deployed sentry gun.
Think outside the box on this one.
I'll be killed instantly if I drop down. There has to be another way. I'm just not seeing it.
Oh, come on.
The soldiers have got the door covered. They'll see any gadget coming from inside this room. I need to figure out another way.
You know...
The soldiers have got the door covered. Any gadget coming from inside this room. I need to figure out another way. That won't work. The sentry guns will detect me through the smoke.
แล้วทำไง
I'll be killed instantly if I drop down. There has to be another way. I'm just not seeing it. I need to find somewhere I can get a clear shot to take out the militia ambush.
Did we get him? I don't know. I think so. Go and check. Find the body. No. You go. But you said you hit him. Oh, I made a mistake. It was definitely you. You're the sniper. More of a close-range fighter. Since when? Since now. So what? Just wait and see what happens? He's probably dead anyway. Of course he is. Professional. He didn't stand a chance. Exactly. We should just go collect the check and head out of this damn city. Can't wait. I hate this place. It's always raining and it stinks. He's in his car! How's he in his car?
Oh, personally, I would have used live rounds.
Alfred, what do you have on Simon Stagg?
Now let's see. CEO of Stagg Enterprises, a company that specializes in advanced medical research and development.
I'm heading to Stagg's airships now. Scarecrow was on his way there, and that's our only link to finding Barbara.
The threat analysis indicates that Founders Island is covered by the militia's long-range radar and missile launchers. The Batmobile will be detected and targeted as soon as you cross the bridge.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll go in on foot and stick to the rooftops. Find me the schematics of those airships.
Right away. Best of luck, sir.
โอเคยังไงก็ฝากกดไลค์กดแชร์กด Subscribe ด้วยละกันนะครับเดี๋ยวหลังจากนี้ก็จะเป็นเควสอะไรหรือว่าเนื้อเรื่องจะไปยังไงต่อก็โปรดติดตามชม The Series The Batman ข้างในนะครับวันนี้ไปก่อนแล้วครับสวัสดีครับผม